How long should you wait before saying those three big words to your significant other? Some think that you should wait to say, I love you until the other person says it first, which is inherently flawed, I think, right?
Somebody's got to go first.
Yeah, someone's got to say it first. Others believe it is best to say it as soon as you feel it. A new British study finds Londoners wait the longest, an average of 194 days to declare their love. Experts think the fast-paced nature of digital dating in urban areas may hold people back from expressing themselves in a relationship too early on. Ooh, this is a spicy meatball, Pooch.
This is the kind of thing that, we could probably spend a good amount of time talking about, going back and forth. But I almost want to cringe when I talk about it because it can be awkward, especially if it's not reciprocated, right? And you don't know until somebody says it. So part of me thinks it's probably better to test the waters. Maybe instead do a I'm falling for you, right?
There you go.
So you haven't quite fallen in love yet, right? You're not saying the word love, like I'm starting to fall, I'm falling, or I really, really, really like you.
Right, and if there's reciprocity on the falling or the really, 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 really like, then you know that it's probably a bit safer in the coming days and weeks to drop the L-bomb.
Yeah, some more advice, maybe some liquid courage. Right? I mean, and that way, if afterwards it doesn't go well, you're just like, oh, I had one too many, even if you didn't, just so you can blame it on the alcohol.
And then you can just claim to not remember the next day. You're like, I said what?
Yeah,
no, I didn't.
What?
Like, actually, I recorded you. Here's what you said.
You're like, it was the drink.
Let's get this personal then. How quickly did you and Paul declare I love you, and who said it first?
Well, it happened very quickly, but I refuse to say it first ever. It's just as a rule.
You're the first person here. You're the first party that says you'll wait for the other person. That's no. But see, if everybody was like you, then no one would ever say it.
But I'm not willing to put myself out there like that because I've probably been rejected so many times in my life that I would not do it. No.
I find that hard to believe. Okay, so how quickly did Paul say it then?
Well, I think it's funny when he said it because as he was saying it, he was like, I'm feeling these feelings and I don't know what I was like, are you okay? Is it something you ate? Like I was worried about him and he was like, no, like those feelings. And
I'm falling for you.
Yeah, I think he was surprised by how he felt so quickly. And then after he said it, I was like, oh good, because I feel that too. So
as he was going through that verbal diarrhea, did you like put your fingers lips and be like, stop. I'm falling for you too.
No.
I'm feeling the feelings too.
But that would have been such a good movie scene. I wish I had you in my ear.
You had me at feeling the feelings.
Oh goodness. Okay, feeling all the feels.
Sorry, Paul. I know you're watching.
Yeah, he is watching actually, and he's like, "Oh, you outed me, man. I really was something I ate."
An unusual beauty trend is gaining popularity on social media. It's known as brow bows. Brow bows. Man, why do I always mess these things up when Pooch is close by? It's known as brow bows.
Obviously.
And it involves filling in your eyebrows to make them look like tied bows. Now I get it. I missed rehearsal this morning. A makeup enthusiast in Germany came up with the style. She says that she was inspired after looking at other people's eyebrows sculpting methods. I'm looking at this now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be judgy. This looks ridiculous.
This is going to be my first question. So you go on a blind date. Someone shows up with these bows.
It's a bold move.
Brow bows. Would you be okay with it? I mean, there's more too. This is my favorite one. This is called the mustache brow. So it actually connects from your eyebrow right down around your face. This is the shoe brow.
The stiletto brow.
Yeah. Oh, look at you, stiletto brow.
See, now I know some stuff.
You're like, I know my pumps and those are stilettos. This is a fishtail brow, by the way.
No.
Which I think it looks kind of cool.
Did she shave the middle of her
that I don't know. I don't know if she just sort of filled them in that way, like used some makeup to hide it. Oh, pom-pom brows?
Okay, if you're going to like an EDM show or something, this could work.
Oh, this is okay.
I mean, I'm trying to find context, right? Like where...
Bow brows, not okay.
Like
this at an EDM concert is okay.
The brow bows, that looks like her eyebrows are presents that she's gifting me.
So then it's okay?
Can we bring up the brow bows again? The first one?
You have to learn to say it first.
Brow bows.
Yeah,
Can we bring up the first one again if we have it? Those look like they're look, it's like, hey, my eyebrows are presents for you.
Well, maybe the eyes are the gift, right? And this is a little topper.
And the eyes are windows to the soul, right?
There you go.
Cliche after cliche.
This could just be like, look at me look at my eyes and know that I'm the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay, I tell you what, I don't want to pass judgment based on photos. You do this tomorrow on the show.
Oh.
And then we can all collectively as a family decide about brow bows.
Okay.
Brow bows.
Well, I mean, it's usually something I save for the weekends, but if you want me to do it tomorrow, then I will. I usually go with the mustache. Wow, that's my favorite one.
Oh my God. It's so much easier to say brow bows, by the way. It rolls off easier.
Yeah, brow bows.
Brow bows.
Yeah, no, it's wrong though.
Well, when you got to catch them all, you got to make sure you have the right kicks to do it. Fila has come out with a new line of Pokemon-inspired shoes. The new Court Deluxe kicks feature some of the most popular pocket monsters. And Pooch, forgive me if I mangle some of these, including Pikachu, Charmander. Oh, sorry, I read that like it was an Indian name.
Charmander.
Charmander? Charmander. Obviously.
Is it Charmander?
No, it's Charmander.
Is it Charmander?
Chris Fisher says it's Charmander.
Okay.
Squirtle. I don't know about that guy. Bulbasaur.
Good job.
And my favorite, Jigglypuff. I love Jigglypuff. I'm going to name my next dog Jigglypuff.
I feel like we should just give you stories like this just so I can hear you turn names into Indian names that are not Indian names.
Look, when you look at that quickly, does it look like Charmander?
Charmander. Yeah, I would have went with that for sure.
All right. The front of the shoe also features a small Pokeball. The company topped it all off with a creative box in which you can store your kicks. If you want to grab a pair, Pooch, it'll cost you $70. That according to the Fila website.
Okay, and so you know what we really should have done was just given this story to Bill to read because Bill is a big-time fan. And when I say big-time fan, you know when this whole craze happened and everybody was doing it in the newsroom, everywhere we went, Bill kept it going for a long time. Like, when did you actually stop playing Pokemon?
Competitive. I only made it to like level 28, which gets harder and harder as you go up, probably in the late fall.
So recently.
Yeah, but you know what? It's fun. Why not? I like that whole augmented reality thing. There's a few more games I hear coming down the pipeline that might be the same. Mika even bought me a pair of Pokemon socks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that's right.
Which I wear occasionally. It would have been good to wear them today, but I didn't.
Would you wear those shoes, by the way? Did you see them?
You know what? I think they're geared towards a younger age bracket, but I'd have to take a closer look.
Well, just so you know, there's no laces. There's no laces. It's Velcro. I talked to Ryan Smith, one of our producers. I said, would you do this? And he said, it's one Velcro strip too many.
Oh, there's 3.
Apparently.
2 is where he draws the limit.
3 is too much.
I don't know. I'm okay with the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill tends to do stuff after it's not in vogue anymore, like dad jokes and stuff like that. So you can rock these.
Billy.
You can rock these. Also, can we talk about Fila? They're still making shoes?
I know, actually, because I had a pair of Filas when I was growing up.
Yeah, I think we all did at some point.
Mine were black and purple.
I think mine were just straight black. To some lighter news now, a website is offering the services of professional wingmen and wingwomen for those looking for love. According to the UK service website Bark, which is offering the job, a successful applicant would be paid at least £30 an hour. That's over $50, about $50 Canadian an hour. Applicants have to be at least 18 years old, because that's the age to enter the bars or clubs or pubs there. They must be confident enough to approach strangers and facilitate introductions, but not so confident that they inadvertently land their own dates while on the job. Pooch, I got to say, you know, listen, I hope you never leave this show because I love working with you every morning. But if you did find yourself in a different line of work, and we've talked about this off air, you and I feel like you would be a prime candidate for this job because I've told you that of my entire social circle, you are the best wing woman, wing person that I know.
Inadvertently, like I'm not even trying sometimes, right?
But that's the key, like you're not putting anything on.
Yeah, well, I mean, thank you, and I like to try to find people love because I love love. So it's one of those things where I'm happy to do it. But the problem is when you get people who are wing women or wing men who think that they're good at it, and they're not. They'll go in and then they don't know when to leave. It's like, no, you made the introduction, you got us in there, now you walk away. Go away so we can have a moment.
Right.
Yeah.
There's an etiquette to this. I mean, you could even, if you didn't want to be out on the scene, wing womaning, you could even, you could teach classes. You could be like the female hitch.
You want me to? Okay.
You could be like the female hitch. You could teach courses to sort of burgeoning wing people.
Right.
And sort of teach them the rules.
But I think that part of mine, like I said, it's inadvertent that I'm just, I'm awkward. And that's what it is. It's because I'm like, I go into a crowd and I'm like, hey, hi, everybody, and it's...
She does swing her arms like
I
that.
do it, and it's disarming and all that stuff. I don't know if I can teach a class on this is how you can be awkward in public situations and then you can find love for your friends.
It's not awkward. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I will say though, if may I offer just like a little bit of criticism to your wing game?
Yes, please do.
You are
I'm always willing to learn.
so good at it that in the past, when you and I have been out together and you see a situation that you think would be good to wing for me,
Yes.
You're too good at it.
What do you mean?
You go in there, and then the ladies just want to keep talking to you.
Oh.
Like I'm like less impressive than you, so they go in there like, oh, that pooch is so cool. Like they want your number, not mine. And then next thing you know, they have
That has happened. You're right.
yeah, they have a girl crush on you then.
Yeah.
So you are too good at it.
Okay.
So maybe you need to. Your exit strategy needs to be a little sooner.
Okay,
Don't
so I
be
need
too
to
good
go
at it.
in, I need to warm them up, I need to get all the love, and I need to be like, you know who's just like me? Your name.
Yeah.
And then you enter in, and then I walk away.
I come in and disappoint.
Yeah.
You're at like a 9.5. I need you at like 6 in terms of likability because
Okay.
you're too good.
Got it.
I can't crank it up that high.
Okay, more of this, less of likability.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.